So a question that I always had as a kid growing up for myself is, will I ever be able to get over this? Am I ever going to be able to move on and be successful like all these other people that I know? Am I always going to just be at the bottom? Because I was at the bottom all the time. All my grades were always very, very low. And will it ever get better for me? And my answer to that is yes, it will get better. You see, people with ADHD don't do very well with things if it's not interesting for them. And so, if you have a child with ADHD, encourage them to go into something that's interesting for them. Now, that doesn't mean that they have to turn their hobby into a career. They don't need to go into, it seems like the most common one I hear is, I want to be a video game designer. Doesn't mean you have to be a video game designer. But find something that's interesting. Have them go to college and have them start very, very small, and have them read my book about how to get fantastic grades in college, and then slowly work up from just a few classes in college, slowly increasing the workload, making sure to get straight A's, and just try different things. We people with ADHD are very good at trying different things usually, as long as that's our only thing that we're dealing with is ADHD. We love to try things. So have them try all kinds of stuff, different careers, shadow lots of people, go out there and look for things that they find interesting, that they like. Something where there's some creative capacity, something where they can maybe use their hands or use their words and work with other people. A builder, a teacher, an engineer, something that allows them some creative freedom. And then following the learning model that I put in the last chapter of my book, they can be successful. Now, are they going to be the absolute top of their class? Probably not, if they've got ADHD. It's very difficult to flourish in an academic, replicative learning environment for a person with ADHD. But we can get through it, and we can be successful. I did quite well in my psychology undergrad degree. So it's very possible. And just make sure, because I mean, looking back, of all the people that I've known that have ADHD, or known of, or read about, the ones that seem to become successful are the ones that don't lose hope, and the ones that go into something that they're passionate about. So don't lose hope. Keep that hope alive. You have a child with a special kind of mind, and that mind can help them to be very successful if they don't lose hope in themselves and lose hope for their future. So hang in there. The future gets better. You hear that, kids? The future gets better. Just work as hard as you can right now. Get the best grades that you can right now. I got C's, but you got to get through this. It's okay. You'll get better at it. Things will improve in time. Get the best grades you possibly can, and as long as you keep on trying, it will get better. Okay? The whole world is not like grade school. In college, you get to study the things that you're interested in for the most part. But you've got to get through this phase of your life. If you don't get through this phase of your life, you're not going to make it to the next phase very easily. It's going to be way harder for you. So hang in there. It gets better.